Um, Hello, everybody. It's a great honor to be here in this symposium. We are very honored to be here. And we would like to introduce you shortly how Kodaly's method is used in Estonia. It's a bit unique, more unique, but you will see now how it is in Estonia. And there will be a few video clips also from our everyday work. You will see how we teach solfeggio and how I work with the choir. And the basic information will be on the screen, but I won't repeat it very much in my speech. So you should have a look and hear both. Yes. Now I will start with the map of Europe. And maybe you don't know where Estonia is. Estonia is up there on the right side. Our neighbors are Russia, Lithuania, and Finland over the sea. And we are a small country with only 1.3 million people. And our language is Estonian language. Of course, we have other countries also in Estonia, but 1 million of them are Estonians. Now about the beginnings of using Kodaly method in Estonia. In 1962, Estonian composer Veljo Tormis visited Sultan Kodaly's 18th jubilee celebrations in Budapest, and he met Kodaly in person. Veljo Tormis is at the moment 83 years old. He's retired as a composer, but he is one of the most important choral composers in Estonia. He uses very much Estonian folk music in his music. So Tormis also had a chance to visit music lessons in schools, and he was very much amazed by what he had seen. And he spoke about it later to Estonian music teachers and choir conductors. And in 1964, a group of Estonian music teachers and choir conductors did get a chance to participate in the 6th ISME conference in Budapest. Then another composer and music teacher, Korvits, who in the 30s founded the basic concept of Estonian music education, performed also with a speech. And his topic was opportunities for the effective activating of pupils' independent musical thinking. And Kodaly was also present and thought the topic was very current and interesting. In the Estonian delegation was also Heino Kaljuste, another Grand Master of Estonian school music, who later continued Korvits' life work. Now I will show you photos of 3 very important persons in Estonian music education. Korvits, then Heino Kaljuste, and Veljo Tormis. Maybe some of you have met Veljo Tormis. Yeah, so you know him. Now shortly about the role of Heino Kaljuste. By the time the ISME conference took place in 1964, Heino Kaljuste, he was then 39 years old, had created children's choir Ellerhein that exists until today. He had been the professor of conducting in Estonian Music Academy, and he had organized school children's song celebrations with over 20,000 young singers. And the song celebrations take place until today, every 5 years in Tallinn. Then, after the Estonian Minister of Education had witnessed the method of Hungarian schools, the decision was made to use Kodaly method in Estonia. Immediately in the autumn of 1964, the first musically oriented class was opened in a public school. They had 6 lessons of music in a week, Since that time, more musical classes were opened around Estonia in different schools. So this autumn we will celebrate the 15th anniversary of Kodaly method in Estonia. We really use it already 50 years. When Heino Kaljuste put together the study materials for Estonian schools, he used Hungarian songbooks as examples. Since in Estonia, do, re, mi, syllables were used as markings for absolute notes. The new syllable names were needed. So they are, as you see now. We can sing. Yo is here, yo, can you sing with me? Yo, le, mi, no, so, ra, di, yo. And back. Yo, di, ra, so, na, mi, le, yo. You are a good choir. We can make music together. And then sharps are as yo, I, le, li, then na, ni, so, si. And flats are le, lu, mi, mu, ra, ru, di, tu. So you can make music with your hand and everybody will sing with you. Then the method was also used in non-musically oriented classrooms to spread the musical reading skills to all children. In 1965, the first song and textbook came out for a musically oriented classroom, and our author was Heino Kaljuste. I will show you a photo of the first songbook. And from then on, the Joole-mi system, we call it in Estonia also Joole-mi system because it's somehow different from the Kodaly system. Maybe not 100% the same, and that's why we call it Joole-mi system also sometimes. This system has been continuous use in Estonian schools until today. I will show you now a new songbook that was released a few years ago, and you see the method is in there still, and children are studying music with it. Now about Kodaly method in public schools. In Estonian schools, music lessons are in the school program. In the modern school program since 2009, the most important component is singing. Then comes instrument playing, recorders, kanteles, guitars, then listening to music, then writing down music, and listening concerts, live concerts. Although the school program of music studies is constantly changing and developing, singing is still the most important part of it. Many schools have choirs, mostly children's choirs, but also boys, girls, mixed choirs, and some schools have even young men choirs in schools. To follow the program of school, the use of Joole-mi system is obligatory. So everybody who studies in Estonian schools, they get at least some idea about the system in their childhood. Joole-mi system in schools helps children develop different musical abilities, hearing, musical memory, sense of rhythm. Active, playful and creative Joole-mi system based on singing helps to understand musical connections during the first steps of learning. The first solfa names, so, mi, ra, are what children learn already in kindergarten in Estonia. Using the relative method, children create the imaginary lines between tones. Conscious singing in solfa helps improve the movements of the voice, can make it easier to sing in parts, develops the inner hearing, and teaches children to read simple melodies at sight prima vista. You can use the same names to sing in different keys, and the complicated theoretical explanations of the key system are not needed at the beginning. In fourth grade, Joolemi is connected with the absolute system in public schools. Now, about using method in music schools. We have different kind of music schools in Estonia. Mostly they are where children learn an instrument, but there are also choir studios and hobby schools where choir singing is most important. Using Joolemi in music school, where children start with instrument playing since first grade, is unique in Estonia. The method is used only in some music schools. The only school that fully uses it as an obligatory method in solfeggio is Tallinn Music High School. We are both we have both studied in the same school, and now we are teaching there. So whole life in the same place, but it's interesting. This is a state school that gives children from 1st to 12th grade both free high school and free musical education. The school gives base education for professional musicians. In Tallinn Music High School, children learn solfeggio in both relative and absolute system. In the first grade, they start with Joolemi, but it is quickly connected to the absolute system, using letter note names C, D, E. Using the two systems at the same time, children will develop the skill to sense the notes both in the scale and as absolute notes. And we support Kodaly's idea that an instrumentalist should be able to read notes outside of playing their instrument. So now I will show you a short video clip from a 3rd grade solfeggio lesson in Tallinn Music High School. There is also my daughter somewhere in the back row. And Mal is teacher there. You will see tasks and translations also there.
Me laulame S-tuulis, et C-mollis alguses astmenimedega ja selleks, et S-tuulis alustada, Ants, ole hea, mine anna meile S-noot.
Floor is quite hand always helps to find the right Now they are playing their instruments. They have to find it on the, so. This was my daughter. Kõik, eks ole. Okay, next. Now about using Kodaly method in a modern school of hobbies and choir studio. So about choirs. Joolemi system in Estonia is mainly used by children's and youth choirs. It means school age singers. But of course not all choirs are using it. Many choirs learning songs goes only with the help of piano. The use of the Joolemi depends largely on the skill and will of the teacher and conductor. But the singers who have used Joolemi system in childhood have often a fluent reading of music for their whole singing lifetime, as we can say so. Next, you will see a group of singers from National Opera Boys Choir. By now they have studied solfeggio for 2.5 years, 30 minutes a week. Here is some information about the choir. And now you will see the solfeggio lesson. Also Mallis teaching there. let's go on. Now I will show you two video clips at Taka. First, there will be a rehearsal of Chorus Choir Ellerheim, and then a short clip from a song celebration. And on the Ellerheim video, you will see the tuning of the choir, the musical analysis of a song, the prima vista singing in solfa in 3 voices, then repairing some mistakes, and singing in solfa in 6 voices. And then about song celebrations, you will see that the first song celebration in Estonia was in 1869, and they are continuously, after 5 years, going on until today. Next summer will be a big festival again in July. And one of the ways Kodaly method is used in a school is in learning the repertoire of the song celebrations, because choirs have to know at least 10-15 songs for the festival. And in the sheet music for the song celebration, the Olemi syllables are printed in the scores as a help to learn the songs. And in the end of the next video clip, you will see a short cut of song celebration in 2007, and also sheet music for children's choirs. And it will be a bit longer clip now. Chasing your position, not your... allapoole. Ma ei julge, seda peab tema tegema.
I am sorry, it is time. We enjoy it very much, but it is time to finish. It is until
But we started later. We started about seven minutes later.
Okay.
But it will be the last, then it's finished. Yeah,
okay.
Nothing more will be, only this.
It is very enjoyable.
Yeah. kas ma lähen edasi või? I think I must now finish with that and just 1 minute of song celebration because we're good. Yeah. There are now about 6,000 children singing all together. This is a score, and you see there are Yola Me printed in. Lõpebki ära. So, thank you very much.